Hey, it's Mr. Bass. I've got a brand new monthly subscription tackle box that came in today. Brand new to me. Don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's called Dark Horse Tackle. And what is Dark Horse Tackle? According to their website, it's the best baits you've never heard of. And it's one of these custom made boxes. Small batch and custom made lure companies. And let me just share with you a little bit about what they say on their website about their company. So on their website, darkhorsetackle.com, it says, Dark Horse Tackle Box is a premium bass fishing subscription built around small batch and custom lures and gear. We offer monthly subscriptions as well as one-time purchases. Contrary to most in the fishing subscription industry, we choose to take a quality over quantity approach. We focus on providing unique, high-quality baits that actually catch fish rather than collecting dust in your tackle box. Our subscriptions are a great opportunity to discover new and exciting lures and gear from great custom lure makers. Okay, so this interests me. You guys know that I am probably the #1 subscriber to subscription boxes. You're probably not going to find a YouTuber on the planet that subscribes to more of these boxes than I do. And this one kind of reminds me of the Salt Creek Tackle subscription. The difference is Salt Creek Tackle was a lot bigger. So notice the size of this box compared to Bass Baits Monthly. You can see very different in size. It's a small box. And that's not in and of itself a bad thing. Salt Creek Tackle costs $70 a month before they kind of shut down. So they only have 2 subscriptions currently. What I got is called the Weekend Warrior Box. It's $25 a month. So it's on the lower end of prices compared to like that Salt Creek Tackle that was 70 bucks. And they say it comes with 3 to 5 premium lures plus 1 surprise piece of swag. Let's see how they say it. An exciting bonus item and swag from Dark Horse Tackle and our partners. Okay. If 25 is too much for you, they even have a smaller one called the Dabble Pack. And it's a great option for those who dabble in custom baits. Receive 1 to 2 high-quality hand-picked baits each month, plus an occasional bonus item. It's only $7 a month. So that's pretty decent. $7 for 1 to 2 lures, or pay $25 and you get 3 to 5 lures. So let's crack open the Dark Horse Tackle Weekend Warrior box and see what we've got. So this is what's in the box this month. And when you add up their prices there, it adds up to $31.98, and that doesn't include shipping and handling. If you notice, anytime you buy a $10 lure from a separate company, they're probably going to charge you shipping because you're only buying 1 lure. They also have a live stream on Saturday nights. You can go to their YouTube channel, and they have custom bait makers and small custom tackle companies that they interview. If you're interested in those kind of things, you may want to check that out. First up is a 10-pack of tubes from Poor Boy Baits. They're saying this is a $5 value. And I actually have heard of Poor Boy Baits. I know who they are. It doesn't say what color this is, but this is a very natural looking color tube. Kind of a gold goby color. Next is a 7/16 ounce muffin top jig. The color is Blue Oyster. And when you look at this color, it really just looks like green pumpkin with a little bit of blue in it. This is a flipping jig. And there you can see kind of the blue color in it, a little bit of blue and purple. and the rest is very natural looking. They're saying this is a $3.99 value. Looks like a decent jig. This one's interesting, by Gill Tech. It's the Boo Tube jig head. It's a marabou jig. It features premium UV2 marabou, which is treated with special UV dye that enhances the marabou feathers with UV fluorescing and reflecting properties. Kind of interesting. It's a lead head jig. I'm not gonna take them out. You can pretty much see what you got there. They say that this is a $5.99 value. It's a 3/0 hook and a 1/4 ounce. Check this out. Sleigh Right Burst Fire Goldfish, $10 value. Gotta take this thing out. Well, we know that bass, they will eat a goldfish when they can find one. You can see the square bill there. Looks like decent hooks. Has a very nice rattle. The Sleigh Right Burst Fire. Interesting looking square bill for sure. Last thing in the box, the Beaver Balls by Jaboom Soft Plastics, and it's a 10-pack as well. This color is June Bug Red. There it is. Very purple looking. Very cylindrical. It is solid. It's got kind of ribs around this long skinny cylinder, and then it's got two little appendages here, and then it's got a crawdad pincher tail that can be separated if you want a little more action. That's a 10-pack. No scent added to it. Put the Jaboom on them. All right, so that was 5 items. The tubes, the Jabooms, the marabou jigs, the goldfish, and the pitching jig. All for $25. You know, I like the idea of supporting small companies, especially if the quality is high. I do feel like, just from putting my hands on it, that the jig is a pretty high quality jig, and this crankbait, pretty unique. It's plastic, so you know, I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but it feels fine, like a fine. Don't know about these marabou jig head tubes yet. It's basically a tube hook with a marabou jig head on it, which is interesting. And then of course you got the 2 soft plastics. I know that Poor Boys is good, and I assume this is decent. I mean, it's hard to mess up a soft plastic anyway. But that's what you get, about a $32 value according to them for 25 bucks. Hopefully you will consider Dark Horse Tackle. Check out their website, check out their live stream. It's obviously a small little company trying to do something unique. If that tickles your fancy, give them a shot. I hope this was helpful and informative. Until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing!